hazing, inflicting physical harm. It is senseless. You don't need it. After going through hazing, after becoming lawyers, and when you look back, you would say to yourself na, you didn't do anything for you to become good people or, defenders of this country. It's not needed. That's all, Your Honor.
And to the frat members, I don't think this will incriminate yourself if I ask you the same question. Attorney Bernardo, what would you propose that we include as amendments to the anti-hazing law? Ito lang, input lang para academic discussion.
It must be definitely defined in the terms of reference. Who will be covered and what are the instances that should be included. The law should be anti-hazing. There should be no violence. Physical abuse or physical violence, Your Honor.
From one of the frat men wants to volunteer a suggestion, a proposition to strengthen the anti-hazing law. Arvin?
First of all, Your Honor, I would like to apologize for what happened last hearing, Your Honor. It was never my intention to disrespect the committee, Mr. Chair, Senators. It was never my intention po. As to the question po last time about the presidency po in Aegis Juris Fraternity po, I was not the incumbent president, Your Honor. I ceased to be an officer last August 2017 po.
How about my question? Anong suggestion mo that we include as an amendment or amendments?
It should be defined po talaga. And hazing should be abolished po.
Alam mo, Arvin, before this hearing, I as chair, I was inclined to talk to my colleagues to lift the contempt charges para ma-release ka na. But then you filed a petition for certiorari with prayer for Tiara. So nobody wants to lose by default. So we'll fight it out in the Supreme Court. So in the meantime, you stay a little longer in the Senate premises. So with that, yeah, Senator Biring.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, final words na lang. I believe this probably be the last hearing. To the family of Atio Castillo, when we have order and silence these proceedings. To the family of Atio Castillo, Toti and Mini, you've gone through a lot. I seen the picture of your son sitting in the Senate President's Hall upstairs with the caption that one day he could be in these halls, these chambers, working in the Senate. We lost a good boy, someone who shouldn't have died that way. He was a good person, wanted to do good things for the country. We can't bring him back to these hearings, but we can try to bring him justice. And what we can promise you, this committee promises you, both, together with Nicole, is that the final outcome will be hopefully justice through the help of the DOJ, and we're relying heavily on the prosecution service. Mr. Catalan, Attorney Catalan, please don't fail us in the family of Castillos. To MPD, General, Coronel, please continue the work that you have to do because justice has to be prevailed. Justice must prevail in this case. And that in the future, with the amendments to the anti-hazing law, we can come up with a law that will totally prevent any form of mental or physical torture to these children. These are good children. This could be any one of our children trying to apply to an organization in their school and they come home with a body bag. This should never happen. And I address this to the lawyers that are here who participated one way or another trying to cover up. Stop the cover up. remember your duty or your oath that you had taken, that you will follow the legal orders duly constituted by the duly constituted authorities, and I will do no falsehood nor consent to doing of any in court. And to Mark Anthony Ventura, sir, I salute you for your courage. Do not consider yourself a snitch. Do not consider yourself as a coward. You are not a coward, sir. You are courageous as far as my book is concerned. You are here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. This will set you free. As I said, the truth shall set you free. Justice must prevail. As I mentioned, of conscience is the thin line that separates us between beasts. And this moment has defined you. So saludo po ako sa iyo. You keep up the good work. Stay strong. Stay by your convictions. And you will come out of this on top. To those members of aegis juris, I appeal to you to tell the truth. The crime has been committed. You can't do anything about it. All you can do now is to cooperate with the authorities. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Gatchalian. On that note, pending consultation with the other members of the committee, we are suspending this hearing. Thank you very much and have a good day.